Hi and hello, Let's Play fans. It's your pal Berg787 back with a brand new series. Yeah, I'm playing in the Reddit Pineapple League round robin competition. There's 10 people in it. Here we go. Here's the teams. Requesting match now. It's the guy I'm about to play, so I don't want to keep this intro too long. There's been a couple of games already. If we go to the leaderboard, as you can see, this is the guy who organised the league, Ollie Fant. He's playing a Lizardman team, the same as me. He drew his first game against the Dwarf team. The Bretonian team beat the Dwarf team. I think that was 2-0 as well. So just trying to keep this quick. We are a Lizardman team. I'll go through the team in a second. Let's just hit start match, because he said that he was ready. So here we go. He's choosing his inducements, which he has none. I don't have enough to get anything, so let's just go to validate. A little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I don't know whether it's playing someone... I don't know the chap who I'm playing, but I don't know. Good luck and have fun. Yep, okay, cool. I'm presuming you guys can see these messages popping up. We'll try and keep them in-game. I suppose I could fire him back at you two. We'll come back out. So yeah, he's a Dark Elf team, this chap. I am a Lizardman team. We'll go through... I've gone for 3 rerolls. I think it's 5 or 6 Sauruses. I can't remember now exactly. And the rest skinks. They are called the Pineapple Lizards. As usual, they have team names of the players, people from the list, which I'll go through. There'll be some new faces on there as well, so bear with me. This is going to be a weekly league as well, so there's only going to be 1 episode of this series per week. Should run up to about sort of Christmas time, I think, given the amount of people. I think the top 4 go off into a playoff. Okay, so we're defending first. Oh no, he's defending first. Okay, fair enough. Damn you! I like to do that. Alright, so here's our team. So we've got Parker Hines, Dimitri, Dennis, Bergman, and Spawn of Cthulhu as our Sauruses. Oh, and one more as well down here, Pierce. And our squishy little skinks are Marcus Lassu, Brian Arsenault, or Brian A, just Brian, and Christian. There we go. He, from what I saw very quickly, he's got an assassin, he's got a witch elf, he's got 2 blitzers, wherever the hell they are. There's one, I believe, yeah, and there's the other, and that is that. The rest are all just linemen. So we shall get ready, get steady, and rumble. Everybody rumble. You can hear. You swat your way back down this way. Okay, so we'll try and do as much damage as we can. This first turn, obviously, securing the ball is going to be a slight more priority than hitting him to start with, because we don't have block skill. I don't want to burn through the 2 rerolls that I have. I think we're safe from being blitzed. Movement 6, yeah, I don't think you can blitz any of our skinks. That's what I'm mostly worried about. Okay, that seems pretty fine. Let's go. That was an awesome kick. Alright, so he can reorganise his defence. I don't think he's going to do too much. Well, maybe, I don't know. Where did the ball go over to the side? He might shift slightly. He's going to put him all, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It actually frees up some of my chappies. And he is moving over here, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Annoyingly, I can't free up this guy. I can with a blitz, but I don't want them all tagged up, you see. I'm going to need more than these 3 chaps to bust my way through. Well, I can free up one of them, actually. What am I talking about? If I hit him and run him this way, which I will do. Okay, so there's the ball. Right, skink army. Make your ways, because the ball is technically, I think, in a little bit of danger. We'll move our skinks a little bit into position. I'm not going to go anywhere with it, so we'll just plop you here for the time being. Again, just making life as difficult as possible for him. You're not going anywhere either, so we'll put you over here. We're going to put a wall up of Sauruses in front of us, and we'll see where we go from there. Hello. Okay. Now, our first block, just to free this guy up, is a good one. Are you playing tape? I don't think he means, do I play tabletop? Alright. Probably there. Basically, the goal is going to be to try and move into scoring range, which is probably about here or so, and then bomb. But we'll have to do that rather carefully. Now, I could throw a blitz. But what I would rather do is just get the screen ready. If you go there, you'd probably be best just serve there. I'm going to block that bit out as well. Should I go on blitzing? But if I blitz him, then I can't block that bit out, so I don't want him pushing me into the crowd. But missing out on a blitzing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It still means you can't blitz me into the crowd, so we can do that. Let's go and do that now. Good. Hopefully we can hurt someone. Stay where you're at. No hurtings just yet. We'll jump over here. Not like you being a little bit out of line with the rest of them, but hey ho. Now let's go and pick up the ball, because this is a bit dangerous, because if he fails to pick it up and it fumbles out of bounds, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, so let's just get that. Well done for picking it up straight away. We'll move you into here. Alright, and we'll throw... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's for sure. We'll throw another block. Push back's alright. And stay where you're at. Initial end turn. We've got a nice little wall. He can't get round us just yet. We'll try and advance as much we can next turn. But as I said, we don't need to get deep into their half. Let me reply back to him. Are you playing tabletop? I used to, but... Alright, is he going to come and blitz us? Seems to me like he doesn't care about stopping us, which is... Well, he's putting up a very limited show. He might do a lot of fouling, I don't know. Maybe that's going to be his plan, to stop us from stalling. But right now I'm not too displeased with that. Did he get me with someone with block? No, he didn't. Interesting tactic. I'm presuming that's what he's going to do. He's just going to basically let me march down the field to a certain degree. And then just foul these guys. Which I suppose if he wants to do. I mean, I do mind, but I don't mind that much. There's have this stinking assassin who we have to do. It's a little bit of an annoyance, but hey ho. Okay, you stand up. Now, I'd rather hit her. She's got less armor value, but she's going to be pretty hard to knock down without dodge. Without tackle or block on any of our guys. So I suppose the next best thing is to go and blitz you. If we do fail, we're still okay. The ball's still pretty much protected. We didn't. So good times in regards to that. I'll follow up. Nice. Start to thin their numbers a little bit. Okay. I'll move you up. It would be nice to get one of these guys free, but it's not going to be easy, is it? I'll screen the best possible way. He's safe there. Although he could maybe do some weird dodge into there. I'm going to move him there. I've got to be careful not to give him an opportunity to crowd surf me. So if he does want to come round. I do have a 1 dice block over here, which I suppose I'll take, because chances are he's going to knock me down, so... If he don't, I'll push him away, whatever, it's fine. I think I will follow it up though, because I don't like them being so close together. I'd rather push out a little bit. Down you go. Now Sauruses, whilst good, strength 4 and movement and high armor value, their agility is poor and they can easily get tied up, which is something that can be a little bit unavoidable, but it is what it is. Let's see what he does. He should really try and come around the back of us, but we're pretty well guarded. And he wouldn't want to necessarily engage us because they are a little bit squishy. Not squishier than these guys, but not obviously as squishy as us. So he's not going to tie us up over here. That's fine. Let me come back a little bit. Annoying the ball's right in the centre, right to the side, but I suppose it is what it is. Is he going to come try and stab us? Maybe. No. Okay. We'll move you over here. Get our screen up. Move you there. We go and blitz this guy. On the flip side, I could just bring some skinks and blitz someone else. Which might not be the worst idea. I'm not necessarily going anywhere just yet. Let's do that, we'll save our blitz for someone else. Sit down, sir. Follow that. Nice, that's stun as well. We're pretty well guarded up here, so I don't mind necessarily blitzing him as well. We're not in a rush. Pushback's a little bit disappointing, but there you go. Stay where you're at, buddy. We'll drop back into our line. And we shall see. You know what, I might just come back a little bit. Okay, that's fine by me. We're not in a particular rush. We can maybe thin their lines a little bit. That wouldn't hurt. You can get a 1 dice over here with block, which wouldn't be the worst move for him. See where he looks to break through. I think that's what he's going to do. No, he's not just hanging up. Ah, right, he's going to try and crowd push him, is he? Well, down we go. Stun's a little annoying, but I suppose we stunned one of his. See where he goes. Certainly does commit to one side when he does commit. Okay. I don't have a ton to do. This is kind of the first thing that should be done. It's a little bit risky. But we'll try it nonetheless. Pushback's not the end of the world. Stay. How far can you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can get to about there. What I might do, send you up. And get a little screen going like this. Go for it today, do you? Did I just completely miscount that? I suppose I did. Just move you over here as well. In case we get some annoyance. Now he wants to go round. Would that help? If I ended up there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we can probably afford to lose a reroll if we need to. But we didn't, so that's all good. Half tempted to foul, but I don't really want our numbers finned. Away we pop. I think this is 2 dice all the way. Yeah. Not the best idea then. We've used our dodge, so it might be... Okay. Do I want to go for it again? I could hand off and score. You know what, we'll see. Alright, we'll use a reroll. Or maybe I won't even use a reroll. You know what, skip. Oh, wow, alright, injured. That's a little bit annoying, but hey ho. Never mind. Maybe I should have used the reroll. It's good for him, fitting my numbers. Thankfully we've got 4 other skinks there. Got our little wall up. Let's see double screens properly. We'll be within range to score next turn. And do a bit of tagging up. Problem isn't necessarily scoring, to be honest with you. I think more the problem is stopping him scoring. Because El's obviously pretty good at that. That scory stuff. Got to give up a little bit in terms of where he's going to hit me. Oh, that's nice. Surprised he didn't use a blitzer, but maybe he didn't have one free. Well, he's only got 1 reroll left. I wish I only had 2. Wish I'd used a reroll now, considering the guy got injured. But it was just a straight up injury. He's not going to actually miss the next game, I don't think. I might remember seeing anyway. She's just going to keep him busy? Maybe. No, she's going to let him go. Okay. Ah, he's going to leave her down here as his scoring threat. 3. You, my sunshine. Forget about her. Do what she wants. If he gets the ball off me, then I've got other things that I'm more concerned about than that. you're, say, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go for it. So you need to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1. Go for it. That's if you end up there. Gotta be careful. Move you into there. Screen you over here. I might have to put a few skinks in harm's way here. I'm loath to do. But we'll keep them all a little bit protected. And again, don't want to put myself in a situation where you can crowd surf me. So I've got to be very careful there. I'm all pretty safe there. You get up and blitz him. Use one of those rerolls now. Push. I'll follow you up on that. Okay. See what he does. Now, scary thing with him is that he could... I think what his plan is going to be is to blitz out one of my guys and then stab him. That's nice. Did reroll it. Good. I think that was his plan. He can still do it, he just needs to make a dodge now. Not the greatest idea for him. I'm pretty sure that's what his idea was. He's realised that the chance is there. Alright, you use some of your resources over this side then. I wonder if there's a way I can get a crowd push. Let me just see. Is he going to foul? Maybe. Yeah, he's going to foul. Okay, figured as much. Annoying, but hey-oh. Missed the next game. That's doubly annoying. Alright. So, we can do a crowd push here. Can you, if you come around to blitz 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, blitz into there. Still need someone there as well. Alright, let's try it. So he'll just pop out. I hit you. That's a little bit annoying. I'll follow it up. Problem is I can't really do that now. Come on. Okay. I'm just trying to work out. The thing is, I'm the ones on the edge now, so not great. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, blitz. Nice. You can follow it up. Sweet. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go for it. That was a bit annoying, actually. I didn't even calculate that properly. Such a dum-dum. That was a bit embarrassing, but never mind. It is what it is. It just means we're going to lose another Saurus off the field in a second due to my stupidity, but... Alright, alright. And come over here. That wasn't the best move. I didn't move all my players. That was very amateur hour. Very poor. Into the crowd you go. I deserved that though, to be honest. Thankfully nothing untoward's happened to him. And there you go. I was too fucking busy thinking how am I going to crowd push someone into the crowd. I'm not actually even thinking about just trying to score. Oh, I ended up. Which is very stupid of me. You know, I've given him an easy opportunity to turn over the ball. Instead of using my head. But hey, mistakes get made. It's only the first game. There's a lot of games left to play. Hopefully he fails to go for it. That would be pretty sweet. Nope. Didn't knock me down though. So there is that. Alright, we weren't made to pay for it too badly. Thankfully. We're still not guaranteed to score, of course. More to the annoyance is losing 2 players. I'm not counting the knockout because he could come back, because then I could easily count, well, he's lost a player as well. But I know that's not guaranteed. She doesn't have tackle, so push back will do. Why did I push? Well, it doesn't matter actually either way. I could have just dodged out anyway, but I was going to just block him anyway. These pushbacks are awesome. Alright. So we can get a 2-dicer on one of their guys. Get a 2-dicer over here. So I could just dodge out and score. I mean, he might fail the dodge, but I might as well take some chances to hurt him as well. And that's going to help us out. If we can hurt him. Fortunately we can't. Well, there we go. He's got to make the dodge. If he makes the dodge, all good. He did. And we score! Pineapple Lizard's first touchdown. I don't know who scored it, actually. Let's his chat back. As we get our guy back, and our guy got pushed off the field as well. He's got 2 turns, so I would imagine 2 turns is loads of time with elves. And it is. You've seen me all score in like 1 turn. Well, maybe not 1 turn, but 2 turns with the Goldenbergs. Those of you who've watched the series, I know it's high elves and they do have a little bit more speed, but 2 turns is hardly something that's out of the ordinary. Okay. Yeah, which one of these little twerps scored? That was you, Marcus. Well done. If I can stop him from scoring, that'd be pretty sweet. But I kind of just factor in with elves. I just kind of say to myself, well, they'll score within 2 turns. It's just how long I can leave them. The problem that we've had, though, is that we've lost 2 guys. He's lost none. One was, I suppose, self-inflicted through the not re-rolling to go for it, which I wish I had now because I've got 2 and I've only got a turn left. But obviously that's hindsight. The other one, though, was through a foul, which, I mean, I could foul him back, I hear you say. And that is true. Maybe I will foul him back. Maybe I'll turn 16 foul him late. See how he likes that. I suppose he won't care too much unless the guy gets badly hurt. as you know, probably won the game by then. But yeah, the annoying thing about this is missing this guy is that we'll get a ringer for the next game, but it's not going to be a Saurus. It's going to be a skink. Which, whilst, you know, extra skinks is nice and all, I'd rather have my full complement of Sauruses, because without the Sauruses, the skinks ain't going to be doing much. Well, he doesn't have a reroll, so there is that could hinder his plans. I guess another foul's coming here. Could have set up a bit nearer, I suppose, with the other 2 Sauruses, since he can blitz me anyway. Oh well, no scoring for you. Have moved someone into scoring position. But never mind, he doesn't need me to teach him how to play. Since he's going to foul me, I suppose I should foul back. The problem is fouling people who are not super important. Might as well re-roll it. What else am I going to use my re-rolls for? There we go, Route Power. Stay. Pardon me. He did get stunned, which is nice. Let us engage in a spot of fouling ourselves. Because, you know, when in Rome... I know I'm exposing my skinks to getting hit here, but in one of these kind of multiplayer leagues, you know, you can build a bit of a rivalry. And he threw the first stone, not I. I know I could get another assist, but I don't really want to. Well, at least we KO'd him. And I don't think we got sent off. No, we didn't get sent off. So he might not come back. Probably will, but he's only going to get 1 crack at it. Will only be a man down. Or I suppose a reptile down, if you will. Ha! Good job, Dimitri. And that was his blitz as well, so he's not going to blitz any of my skinkies, which I'm pleased about. He's going to foul Pierce, but he was going to foul Pierce anyway, so, you know, what else was I supposed to do? Just let him foul me, hopefully get someone sent off. Nope. So it looks like it's going to be one of those games, I suppose, since he initiated the foul. The fouling contest. Well, at least we have the lead going into half. So there is that. That was just a bit of pointlessness, really. No way delaying the game. The half's over. Oh, he could have thrown a one dice block if he wanted to, but other than that, it didn't seem like he wanted to. Of course it comes back. Alright, never mind. Foul was all for naught. I think I'm just going to sit, but then he might. But am I concerned? I mean, if I move up a bit nearer, so what? Ah, well, it kind of helps a little bit because you can't get the assists around the front, around the back, or something like that, which I'm not sure he was necessarily going to do. But I suppose if we do move up a bit as well, if we happen to get a blitz, we can at least put him under a bit more pressure. At this stage, I just don't want to have anyone else miss any more time because, as I said, this Saurus missing is kind of annoying. Because if it was a skink, I would just get it replaced by a ringer skink, you know, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine. You'd still rather your actual skink because the ringer doesn't have. He's got loner ability, so he's obviously a bit more dangerous to use, especially any kind of dice rolls that you might involve because he's, you know, only a 50-50 chance of you actually getting to re-roll it. But certainly not worth it. The trade-off, like the swap skink for Saurus. It's a little bit unfair that that's the way it works. But I suppose, in a sense, I mean, if you lost the Orc Blitzer, for example, and you went under 11 players, like, it would give you an Orc Lineman as the replacement. But the drop-off between an Orc Lineman and the difference between a skink and a Saurus, I think, is slightly more drastic. But hey-ho. It is what it is. And it's an extra reroll, which is never nice. As long as we can avoid losing the game, I'll live with it. A draw in our first match against, well, there goes that reroll, so that's nice. Drawing the first match against someone who I think's a pretty decent coach from what I can tell. I think he's played the game a bit, and that's not a great start for us there, though, is it? Damn your armor value 9! We need some more scales. That's what it is. Stun as well, eh? Well. Alright, well, at least he's still on his feet. Might not be for long though, but at least he'll be pushed back over here, which means he's going to get less assists on this foul. Which is no doubt coming. Might have to appeal to the referees union. What the hell's going on? I might not foul, actually. Can't really get another guy in properly to foul, so... Good. And the question is, do I run downfield? Don't know. Maybe with some players. Let's run him downfield. I don't care if I'm a little bit overexposed. As I said, I don't think I'm necessarily going to be able to stop him. So let's just at least put the frighteners on him. Go that way. And even though he will get 2 dice, he's only got 2 guys who can hit me with block. So skinks are fairly safe. Right. There we go. Hurt him! Hurt him! Look, it looked like it should have hurt, but it didn't hurt as much as I was hoping for. Alright, Skinky Winky. Maybe we'll drop you guys a little bit deeper. Use you where we need you in a bit. No. Do what you must. I suppose he should try and lock up the ball. If he tries to dick around, happens to have a turnover, life could become all of a sudden a bit tricky for him. Yeah, that's what you should do. Let me tag up my skinks. I'll live with it. What I will... I mean, I'm sure he'll go to pick up the ball, but if he happen to not do that... I don't think I can anymore. So I was going to blitz it with Bisaurus onto the ball. I hope the ball scatters nicely, but... Alright, so you're just going to tag up, spread out? Okay. Well, that's fine. I kind of expected you to do that. I thought that's what he was going to do when it was turn 7. I thought he was just going to do what I normally do and just spread everything out. He failed to pick it up again. Good. Nah. That's quite funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be worse. Because you could be in a rougher spot. Because I can't blitz the other guy away. Although I could, I suppose, in theory, get a 1 dice blitz. But 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the best thing to do? Well, I need to knock this guy down, because otherwise he'll do his little annoying shadowing of bullshit, so... Or at least get him off my skink. That helps. Stay. That also helps. I just go and try and pick it up and score. It's worth it. It certainly is worth it. Let's just do some other stuff. Like this. And like this, I mean, free up some guys. Because if I do fail to pick it up, I might regret not having dodged out. Although, actually, I'll probably live with it. That guy, actually, I should dodge out because he's the one with block. So, let's just maneuver over here. As for you, so you go there. Maybe you pick it up. Maybe you score. Maybe you don't. We'll see. No. We'll use the reroll because last time I didn't. Man died. It was worth the try because it was a touchdown. So the 2-0 lead would have been massive, but unfortunately, it is what it is. But it was certainly worth the attempt. That's unfortunate. But maybe it isn't. Maybe it's fortunate that he didn't go down, because I feel like a blitz... Well, he knocked into the crowd. I feel like he might have blitzed me otherwise. But we tried our best. It was worth the attempt, because as I said, if we had made it, it was a TD. There we go, that's how you pick up the ball. Can't say I've got too much sympathy. Any man who fouls, you can't have sympathy for him, can you? Oh well, no more rerolls for you. Alright, come on. March your way down. I just think with the lack of players, we're not going to have a real great chance of trying to stop him from getting the ball back off us. Mainly the lack of Sauruses. 4 Sauruses. He's too little. Well, 1 too little. If we'd had 3 Sauruses. I mean, if we'd had 5 Sauruses, it'd be alright. But his players have certainly been good at knocking out and injuring our players, that's for sure. Be it through fouls or through blocks. You can tag up all you want. I'm just going to hit you guys. Doesn't really bother me too much. Oh, come on! It's meant to be hard to knock down people with dodge when you've not got block. Dear me. Well, at least they're KO'd. There's a chance they can come back. Well, at least that helps. Okay. Like I say, I'm not super interested in trying to stop him from scoring. I'm more interested in trying to hurt you. What if I don't knock her down there? You come over here just in case she doesn't go down and comes out, starts doing some sort of frenzy blitz. Anything else that I'd like to do? Not particularly. I hope he stalls. I don't think he will, but I hope he does. Follow it up. Come on. Get me be lucky. No, me have to use a turnover. I'm half tempted to do it, but... Oh well, we'll take it. Maybe we'll hurt her. No, just a stun. But alright, never mind. I could have blocked him running through, but he would just tag me up anyway. Can actually, well, maybe if I knocked him down. I hope he stalls. As I said, stalling works well for me at the moment because I don't think I've got the manpower to do anything else. So I'd certainly take it because I'll just bank that these guys don't come back in the worst scenario. I mean, they might all come back, but in the worst case scenario, I don't want him to score early because best case, I'm still a man down. Worst case, I'm 5 men down, or 4 men down rather. And with 4 men, I don't know if I can protect the ball long enough to get a draw. So I hope he stalls. I really hope he does stall, whether he does or not. I don't know. He might just out of necessity here. Good, well that's a turnover. And I died. Ah, good, our guy didn't die. Awesome. Okay. Could he have actually scored there? He would have had to have gone for it, so there was a little bit of a risk, I suppose. Well, we'll try and bring him down. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference, but we'll try. First off, we move you out the way. We do have to go for it twice, but such is life. How can you get to? I'd like to move you to somewhere where you need to go for it to do something, and I think that is go for it range. I don't think he wants to necessarily go for it. Yeah, he would have to go for it to get to me. Okay, just a pushback. Knockdown's even better, but just a pushback to create a little bit of space. I need to go for it twice. The problem is I would consider blocking him first, but let's say I don't knock him down, just push him back, then my opportunity to blitz is gone, so better to do this. Don't expect him to make both go for it, but we'll try. He did. You didn't knock him down, though, but you can only try, can't you? I'll stay where I'm at, though. Because he can either hand it off. I mean, he can beat me up anyway, and I don't want to let him beat me up. He can either hand off... Whatever, he needs to make a dice roll to score next. So, and with no re-rolls, you can roll a 1. It's been known to happen. Okay. I mean, he only needs to roll anything but a 1 on the handoff. But, as I said, it's been known to happen. It could happen. And I would laugh my little lizard ass off if it did. Personally, I hope he stalls again, which I think he might do. Maybe he's just going to pass. I don't know if he'll stall, actually. Are you going to stall? Please stall. Don't score! I'm terrified if he scores. Oh, he's going to score, alright. Well done. Okay. Please come back. Well, he didn't get his guy back. But him missing one guy, not quite as important as these. Ow, balls. Well, how many turns do we have to hold out for? 3, basically. Oh, Jesus. Please don't let him get blitz as well. I'll be devastated if he gets blitz. Okay. Basically, you blitz him to free both of you two up. And then we'll maybe... do I really want to do it that way? I kind of need... Where would I put you? Yeah, and then it's still a gap on the other side. I suppose I can plug that with one of my skinks. I just need to kind of conserve a little bit of time. Alright, we'll go with that. I could blitz one of the other guys and move the other one across. We'll see where the ball goes. Of course! Of course, a blitz. Well, not a lot's gone right for us. Thankfully, he made a bit of a balls of that. I hope that actually hit him in the balls as well. Problem is that we actually can't guarantee we're going to pick up the ball either, which is the more scarier thing. How far can you go? You can't actually get to us. It's not that hilarious at first, but alright. Now, since I don't know whether I'm going to be picking up the ball anyway, I might as well just hit guys. Hopefully maim some people. Stay. Nice. There we go. Good. Good indeed. No. Alright, never mind. What I was hoping then was to free him up and bring him this side to the screen. And then try to pick up the ball. But as I said, I could have tried to pick up the ball and just failed anyway, so what difference does it make? At least that way I actually hurt one of his guys. Got to be a little bit more proactive about it now, though. We'll see. Life's always a bit tricky at the beginning. You've got big strength but no block. Although that's not really what's cost us, I think. Just the sort of Carnage, his guys hit harder, amazingly. Actually did more damage on their hits than what we did on ours. So, but he positioned himself well to get those hits, and he took full advantage of them as well, and he fouled one of my guys off the field, so he certainly, you know, was like blind luck or something like that. He made it happen, so good play. But, I mean, he struggled to pick up the ball, I suppose, as well, so it's not all been sunshine and rainbows for him either. Good stuff. Well, at least there's that. Okay. He could blitz me into the crowd, which I'm most worried about. But that's just, I think, a risk that I'm willing to take. Yeah, it's a risk I'm willing to take. He wants to use his blitz to blitz my Saurus into the crowd. That's someone else who he's not blitzing. Okay, we've moved everyone who we can move. Good job. Stay. Nice. Now, I don't want to put someone in a position where he can blitz onto the ball, because there's no point me actually trying to pick up the ball just yet, because I don't have to. And where am I going to go with it anyway? So I might as well just guard the ball and see what happens. There's no point me flying a 2-dice block over there either that he chooses, so what we can do is guard the ball. We've got no one who he can kick onto the ball to make it scramble, so anything that he does, he's going to have to roll pretty high. But this is just a, let's not lose. Come on, let's not lose. And to be fair, got this turn and the next turn, obviously, to hold out. If we can do that, then Bubba Ganoush to me. Might be the worst idea to run one of these guys. Well, I can't really get him far enough now, but if I can take a tie here, I will do. Well, of course I would. Good job, Berg, there, saying the obvious. Yeah, if I would take a tie, I would take the tie rather than lose. Like, of course you would. But what I meant was, like, overall, as the game's panned out, sometimes you're annoyed that you tied because you felt you could have won. I'll be very pleased if we tie, because I feel like that was probably the best result based on how I played and how he played that I could have got as the game panned out. Yeah, obviously you can go back and say, oh, well, if he did this and if he did that, but, you know, hindsight's a great thing. And plus playing when you're watching someone else play, you know, you obviously sometimes see stuff that that person misses. But anyway, point I'm trying to make is that I'll be very happy with a tie to start the tournament off. Not so happy about missing a Saurus for the next game, but we'll worry about that when the next game rolls round. And that's obviously assuming we can get the tie. You know what they say about assumption? It's bad. I was waiting for this blitz to try and blitz me into the crowd. I'd love it if he rolled double skulls, but as I said, I'd live with it, so I'm not complaining about it. Pow. If she picks up the ball, it's going to be quite hard for us to do something about it. Because we won't be able to get some... Well, we've got no armor block. There's that. I was going to say, there was no reason for him to not do that. Okay. Well, what we do is we try and dodge into here. We've done that. We try and hit you. We've kind of done that. Stay. We try and pick up the ball. If we can pick up the ball, still not entirely sure what I'll actually do, but... Yeah, where do I go? It's not as if I can... I've got to go somewhere where the fewest people can get to. If I run in the corner over here, if he does blitz me, which he will, there's a good chance that the ball will go in the crowd, hopefully scattering somewhere untoward for him. You know what, actually? I haven't blitzed yet. What good does the blitz do me? Alright, we'll do that. If the ball goes in the crowd, hopefully he blitzes me with... the ball does go in the crowd and go somewhere horrible. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but hey-ho. He'll blitz me into the crowd, but I feel like that was the safest place I could really go. I don't think I could position myself here wherever he couldn't get enough players. At least this way, if the ball goes in the crowd, bounces somewhere horrible... I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not, but... It's the safest place that I could think of moving. We just need to be lucky that the ball goes somewhere where he can't get it. Don't be injured bad, Christian. No long-term effect, that's fine. Oh well, he just moves in and throws the touchdown and he wins. Well, we needed a bit of luck. There was no really elsewhere to go and I was just outnumbered. Good game. Need a 1 somewhere along the line here. He's already thrown quite a few of them, so... Oh, there we go. Thank God for that. So we get away with it. Sometimes life can be cruel, but sometimes life can also be pretty sweet. Stay. Hey. Good stuff. Stay. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna push back. Don't think I'm above a turn 16 foul here. I certainly am not. I'll do it just to be a dick. Even if we do get sent off. I think we do get sent off actually, but it's not as if we're gonna be banned. Big deal. He's only stunned. But whatever. Game ends. We get a tie. Rather fortuitous one, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Alright. We're on the board. So the damage has been done to our players, but... Alright, whatever. Nice winnings, though. Nice winnings indeed. I'll reply back to him after I'm done with this. So that was what happened. Let's close this. You go to Pineapple Lizards. Here's our team roster. So with no one skilled up. Well, I thought one of these guys was missing the next game. Could have sworn one of them was meant to be missing the next game, but apparently not. Oh, alright. Well, that's good, I suppose. Is that right? That can't be right. I'm sure one of them was meant to be missing the next game. Now, I've only got 40,000 in cash as well. It must have not updated. Right, okay. I don't know quite why that is, but... Alright, well, whatever. There's nothing to show you. Matches awaiting confirmation, so... Whatever. That'll update then. So we have one... we'd have a draw in our first game. Let's see if we go to the leaderboard. Does that update anything? No, it hasn't updated. I guess it will update once it's done. But join us next week, I'm guessing. Oh, hold on. Maybe it'll update. No. Join us next week when we'll watch Game 2. I don't know who I'm going to be playing yet, but it'll be someone. So until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.